Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today. Our webinar will begin in just a moment, but we wanted to share this video of EPI teachers coming together to create a cultural exchange expo for their community. So here are their stories.
So all the exchange teachers in Gaston County came together and we decided to have a Cultural Expo 2022, wherein we will showcase our performances, cultural dance, cultural song, food, and of course mingling and getting to know each other from 10 different countries. Everyone was so cooperative, everyone was really helpful.
I took part in a dance that was from African countries. So I put on a national dress. It's called chitenje in my vernacular. And we danced a little bit of Zimbabwean music. So it was great.
They were able to taste of the food, see our cultural dances or songs. So it was a cultural thing where we would be able to feature these countries here. Even though you may not be able to go to the country, you can still taste it. Yeah.
Well, so today the Philippines actually shared all of our cultural dances.
It's been awesome working with different peoples, different cultures. It's been awesome.
There's a lot of support. We get a lot of support. The Gaston County is a big support here. If we need stuff, they are there to help us out. Because bringing us here into their school system it has been amazing because we're able to showcase our country within our classroom as well.
And it was nice looking at gaining new friends and of course looking at each country in a different way.
It is a very supportive community. When I first came, I thought everyone was just smiling, like they know me. So it is a very supportive community. I couldn't say that I haven't had challenges, but when I had the challenges, I know that I have someone that I can talk to, and they are very welcoming, very supportive, and very collaborative.
Cultural exchange is a way to showcase your own culture, at the same time get more knowledge from your students.
So it's just a different way that they are exposed to these cultures where they can learn about it. And probably when they grow up, they may want to visit. So they also asked me, why did you leave your beautiful country to come here? So I said, well, to teach you guys.
I was really touched. One of the students gave me a letter and said that your class is the reason why I go to school. And for me, it means that I'm making a difference, one student at a time.
Hello, and welcome to our webinar, How to Apply to Teach in the USA with EPI. We are Educational Partners International, but we often call ourselves EPI for short, so I will be calling us that throughout this presentation. My name is Anna Landis, and I am the Content Specialist for Educational Partners International. Before working for EPI, I was a middle and high school science teacher. Today, I will be talking about what we do and how you can apply to our program. We also want you to take this opportunity to ask any questions that you have about EPI, what we offer, and the application process. You can ask them in the comment box, and we will answer them throughout this presentation. For privacy, we will not be able to answer any questions about individual applications during our webinar. Please email us at team@teachwithepi.com, and our admissions team will be happy to assist you. We are excited to guide you through the process of applying to teach in the United States with Educational Partners International. By the end of this session, you will have a clear understanding of how to begin your application, the documents you will need, and the purpose behind each step. We will also share some helpful tips to make the application process as smooth and efficient as possible. If you are joining us for the first time, EPI is a cultural exchange program that brings international teachers to teach in K-12 schools in the United States. We are dedicated to facilitating cultural exchange in the USA because EPI believes sharing knowledge across cultures and venues improves understanding among teachers, students, administrators, and members of the communities in which we live. Our core mission is to foster the exchange of knowledge and ideas across cultures, promoting mutual understanding and collaboration to build a connected global community. Officially, EPI is designated as a sponsor for an exchange visitor program. We are proud to be a world leader in cultural exchange, helping hundreds of teachers from around the globe come to the U.S. to teach. Educators in our program are currently placed in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, and Florida. We place teachers in all subjects taught in K through 12 schools. That means not only foreign languages and English as a second language, but also math, science, art, special education, elementary education, and many more subjects. While we work with schools across the southern United States, our home office is in the mountains of North Carolina, which you can see in this photo. We'd love to know where you are from, so please share with us in the comments. Now that you have some background on who we are, let's walk you through EPI's process. Our process for bringing teachers like you to the United States is straightforward. It begins with completing an application, which helps us determine your eligibility for our program and assess your potential as a strong candidate for cultural exchange. This step involves filling out a detailed online form, submitting official documents, and participating in 2 interviews with our team. Once your application is complete, you advance to the approved stage, where you will interview with one of our partner schools. After successfully completing a school interview, you will be placed in a school and officially join EPI as an international exchange teacher. Let's take a closer look at the first step, the application. EPI's application is thorough, and it serves many purposes. Filling it out creates a professional profile for schools to look at when considering teachers for interviews. It also helps you collect the documents that you will need to get a visa, travel to the United States, and get a teaching license. Finally, we use the information you provide on the application to decide whether or not you meet our eligibility requirements. Some of the requirements for being an EPI teacher are: you are currently teaching full-time, you possess advanced English skills, you are a non-US resident, you hold the equivalent of a US bachelor's degree, and you have at least 2 years of full-time teaching experience. So, you have learned about EPI, meet our qualifications, and decided that you want to apply to teach in the USA. How do you get started? The first step is to go to our website, teachwithepi.com. After you answer the eligibility question and click Submit, you can make an account with your email address and start your application. Once you start your application, you should prioritize completing your personal and professional profile as soon as possible to move to the next stage quickly. One of the most common questions our candidates ask is, how long does the process take? Our application is designed to ensure that you can travel and teach in the USA and includes processing all of your documents and 2 interviews with EPI team members. So, how long it takes depends on how quickly you can collect and upload the appropriate documents. Here is a list of documents you will need to upload to your application before you are eligible for school interviews. We ask for copies of all pages of your passport, your diploma and transcripts, a criminal record check, proof of employment, and a credential evaluation from a NACES-approved company. When you are first starting your application, you should prioritize uploading the passport pages, diploma, and transcripts. we will need these documents before we can invite you for interviews with our EPI team members. Please keep in mind that the only place you should upload these documents is to the official EPI website, teachwithepi.com. To protect your privacy, you should never upload documents to Facebook. We will not accept documents through our Facebook page or messages. I want to share some tips to help ensure that the application process is as quick and seamless as possible. Take the time to carefully review all of our requirements before starting your application. You can find a complete list on our website. When completing the application, please pay close attention to the instructions and follow them carefully. Be sure to proofread your responses thoroughly, as typos or errors in spelling and dates can delay the review process. Create your account using a valid email address and check your email regularly. Since we communicate exclusively through email regarding your application, it is essential to stay alert for messages from EPI about your status. We will now address any questions you have about our program. If you haven't submitted your questions yet, please ask them now in the comment box. Here are some of the most common questions we get at EPI. How long is the EPI program? We are a 3-year program. Is there an application fee? There is no application or placement fee. There are other costs associated with your application, such as obtaining your diploma or transcripts, but EPI will never charge you an application or a placement fee. Is there an age limit? We do not have an age limit. As long as you meet our basic requirements, you can join the EPI program regardless of your age. These requirements include being an active teacher with at least 2 years of full-time teaching experience, holding the equivalent of a U.S. bachelor's degree, and possessing advanced English language skills. When are EPI applications due? EPI accepts applications all year round. However, we encourage you to apply as soon as possible if you are interested in teaching with EPI during the upcoming school year. The earlier you turn in your application, the faster we can help you through the process. Now that you know more about how to apply to our program, go to teachwithepi.com and start your application. Select the Apply button on the home page and answer the eligibility question. After you click Submit, you will be able to make an account with your email address and start your application. If you have already started the process, be sure to check your email regularly for updates about your application status. To close our presentation today, I would like to share a quote that highlights the importance of cultural exchange and reflects why we are so passionate about bringing teachers like you to the United States. J. William Fulbright, a U.S. Senator and founder of the Fulbright Program, once said, "The essence of intercultural education is the acquisition of empathy, the ability to see the world as others see it, and to allow for the possibility that others may see something that we have failed to see, or may see it more accurately." At EPI, we are committed to helping teachers like you bring your unique perspectives to the United States so that we can all learn from one another. This spirit of mutual understanding and collaboration is at the heart of everything we do. That's all we have for today. Follow us on Facebook to learn about upcoming events and to hear more from our current teachers. If you have additional questions, email us at team@teachwithepi.com. On behalf of everyone at Educational Partners International, thank you for joining us and have a great day.